Alright, what's up YouTube? No, I haven't been around in a while. Been kind of, I've been super busy trying to figure out how to make more videos creatively. Not really much to talk about or anything like that, so I just haven't made anything. One thing that's got me really down though is we have the paint chip up front, right, on the hood. There's paint chip. Now we got a new defect. If I can find it again here. Here it is. So you can see the light there. Big, long crack on the exterior. I did the fingernail test. My fingernail catches. So it is through the pane. But it's not all the way through. I went on the inside. I did the fingernail test over it on the inside. And the inside, my fingernail doesn't catch on anything. So it's just on the exterior. It's going to need fully replaced. I used to work for Safelite around here, and the window replacement here, and yeah, basically anything that's longer than wider than a penny or a dime, I can't remember, but wider than a penny or a dime has to be replaced. They can't repair, so I don't know, I'll have to see. Maybe because it's not all the way through. But I had a similar crack on my windshield of my previous car, and they had to replace the whole thing, even though that crack started off a lot smaller than what this is. So, you know, it's kind of ridiculous, but something I don't have the time or energy or money to deal with right now. I'm just gonna wait. At least it's on the back window, so I don't see it too often, but I'm a hyper-focused person, ADHD, whatever you want to call it. Whenever I see something and I find out about something, if I can't do anything about it and it's you know, it just stays in my mind. I can't think about it. I can't think about really much of anything else. It sucks, but I live with it. But yeah, anyways, moving on to better things. We finally are getting dumped with snow. Still coming down. Here it is on my fence, piling up. The garage, it's piling up. There is a lot. I would say, I don't know, I can't even tell exactly how much that is. We might already have 4 inches on the ground, and it is still going. There's the plowed road bank. But I have not plowed, I have not done anything. So that wall that you see there on the other side, that is in front of my driveway as well. My driveway just dips down. It's a big hill. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try backing out here and see if we can just kind of move through it with the Maverick, see how far we get. Not gonna plow or anything, so here we go. Okay. So, you obviously aren't going to be able, I can't put the camera in the back and show that off or anything like that. So kind of just have to bear with me here. But I'll keep you informed bit by bit. And we'll see if we can make it through all this freaking inches of snow. Okay. So I'm in the thick of it now. I've got the back wheels in it. Oh. Okay, so now I need to step on the accelerator. So the car just foot off the brake in reverse. It backed up as much as it could. Now it's in too much deep of snow, so I have to push the accelerator a bit. All right. Not very much though, I'm only applying like 5%. And now it's just going back on its own again. So it's just in a little bit of a rut. I have no foot on the accelerator, backing up. And it's stuck again. So, little accelerator. Yeah, I'm only doing like 2% now. Barely had my toe on the accelerator there. So, yeah, it's doing fantastic. Plenty enough of reverse power to get through harsh weather conditions. Alright. I'm not not even gonna gun it over this big bank. So now I'm at the edge of the plow bank. Oh my gosh, it just slipped right through it. So that was wonderful. So right there, that bank you see there, hopefully you can kind of see that. Yeah, the windshield's blurring it up, of course. It's hyper focused on the raindrops there. There we go. See that bank? Yeah, just went through that. So there we go, and let's go ahead and go drive around a little bit, guys. All right. So just kind of moderately doing the accelerator here. We'll do some. We'll really lead foot the pedal a little bit later here. Wow, it is snowy. I'm so glad I don't have a sidewalk. City mandates that you plow and shovel sidewalks now, and so yeah, I'm lucky. My street's like kind of one of the few streets here that doesn't have a sidewalk, so that works real well there. But yeah, wow. Woo. Okay, first stop sign. I'm going 20 miles an hour here, so applying brake. Beautiful. Beautiful. No slip. No loss of control whatsoever. And here we go. Starting off from that stop sign, I can feel the wheels not catching. So I would say at the least, if you get this truck and it's a front wheel drive hybrid like I have here, it's not all wheel drive. Definitely if you're starting off from a stop sign, just take it easy. Don't go too fast. That's a four-way stop, so I know four-way stops, you get there, if you're that first person or it's your turn, you kind of want to take off so the others can take their turns, but just take it slowly, because it definitely lost some traction there. Now mine, so again, I am not in slippery mode here. I am just in normal mode. That's what it starts from when you start up the vehicle. Always starts in normal. And so that's what I'm in right now. So I don't have slippery on, so maybe it's a little bit wiser to put slippery on in these conditions. Yeah, these roads, I don't know, man. They don't even really look too like salted or dirt thrown on them or anything like that. But yeah, in terms of driving and things like that, it feels pretty good. I'm going 30 miles an hour now. And let's see, 37. I'm usually going 40 on this road, but I want to be a little bit cautious. This is kind of a windy road, and it's right along the river, so I do not want to head in that direction. Yeah, feels pretty good. I don't know. There is a bit of me though, like I can feel the looseness of it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going 30. I'm gonna go with a hard stop. Here we go. Yep, doesn't catch at all. I'm sliding, but it comes to a pretty good stop. I would say you slide. Yep. See, now I'm like on a slippery patch here. Yeah. Ooh, from a stop on just pure slush and stuff and ice. Like, yeah, it's finding it really hard to catch traction. But I'm on a part of the road where there is no road. Like, my tires are not on pavement at all. Like I said, it doesn't look like these have been salted very well or dirt thrown on them. So there is no pavement at all. It's been snowing for like half a day so far, all overnight and everything. So, and it's now like noon the next day. So, yeah. there is no pavement for the wheels to grip, so that makes sense. But it did take a while there after that hard dead stop. It took a while for it to find traction. I think this is a hill. Kind of want to go up this. Yeah, this looks fun. I'm going to gun it here. No, I want to get stuck. Oh, never mind. It's doing good. Yeah, this isn't even plowed, guys. This is not even plowed. I'm just kind of going into the tracks of the other vehicles that have been around here. Yep, it's not catching. The wheels aren't catching there. And starting to drift a bit, but easy to maintain. I gotta say, like, for as much as the wheels are spinning here and not grabbing ground and stuff like that, it's so easy to just stay in a straight line though, and just wait for the wheels to do the, you know, push you along, like, whenever they can. You know what? There's a plow truck over here, so I'm just gonna stay ahead of them. I'm gonna go this way. Sorry, wipe the windshield for you guys there. Yeah, like, it feels wonderful. Well, this is a little plowed, but I'm staying in the half that isn't plowed as much. One half plowed, one half not plowed. But yeah, like, it's fantastic. Like, it's just such a comfortable, smooth ride. Like especially having the Lariat trim here, like the leather seats, my butt and back are like on fire right now from the heated function. Like, it's so cold out, it looks so cold outside and so much snow, but inside in the cabin here, I'm just like, dude, I could take off my coat, everything. I could just, like, and just feel totally comfortable. Like, I'm dry as could be, like, and I think it's the low nature of the truck and the small compactness. Like, it feels so truck form like I'm sitting really low, and so the dash is like almost eye level, and it's just like, it feels like I've got like all this weight and heaviness and bulkiness in the front that, like, I feel secure driving it. Like, I just want to take the front end and bash it through the largest snowbank. It just feels rugged. It feels like a rugged small vehicle, and feels like there's a lot of weight to it where there probably isn't really that much weight because it's a small truck. But I think that helps with, like, when it does become a little, you know, it does lose a lot of traction, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm sliding. Like, I don't really have that thought go through my head because I'm just like, yeah, but it's a, you know, it feels nice. It drives straight. It doesn't, you know, swerve all over the place when it loses traction. Like, the wheel is firm, and it's just very easy to stay on point and just wait for the wheels to grab traction, and it's really good in that way. Like, that truck looked like he kind of had a little bit of a harder time there. So yeah, you can hear the brakes kind of grinding a bit there. Not too bad. Here we go from a dead stop. Yeah, just take it slow though. Right now, yep, there I lost a little bit of traction. It's heading towards the bank, but it just corrects itself. I've also had really good experience driving in the winter, so I'm not being as, I'm being extra cautious, I guess. That's just how I am. But like, I used to live on a huge hill, and always had to power up that hill with 4-cylinder cars, and it was a fun time. A lot of people would just leave their car at the bottom of the hill, and I'd be like, nah, don't worry about it, I'm gonna go out and give it a test, okay? And I'd run to the bottom of the hill, and I'd get in their tiny little car, and I'd just I'd get back, I'd get a good running start, and I'd just like floor it, and head straight into the bottom of the hill, and then like I'd get stuck halfway, and I'd, you know, finesse with it, and eventually I'd end up getting the cars up the hill. There was only just a couple cars that I could not get up that hill in the winter, but I became pretty, I was kind of the expert in the family at getting vehicles up that hill. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead, because it feels like I don't want to like really challenge it, because I feel it losing traction a bunch, so I don't really want to challenge it. So I'm going to go ahead and flip slippery mode on here. There we go. Yeah, again, I don't feel a change from normal to slippery. Like all the other modes, I feel a change. When I go into eco, I feel the drivetrain like kick back so that you save fuel. Like I feel the engine become less active, and the truck tightens up because, well, the acceleration pedal is harder to push because it doesn't want you pushing the accelerator too much to save fuel. And then like when I switch it to sport mode, I feel the acceleration, you know, I feel the pedal lighten up because it wants you to floor it. But like when I go to slippery mode, I feel like I should feel some sort of, you know, tighten up on the pedal because you don't want to go too fast and on slippery roads. I feel like I should feel something with the drivetrain or the way in which the front wheels are spinning or something, but I don't feel anything. Like I don't know. I don't feel a difference in slippery mode. Like what is, I guess I can go a little faster now and it's not necessarily losing traction. Yeah, I'm going like 40 miles now. But like just as easily, yeah, I can stop and it does lose traction. Yeah, there it lost traction. And starting up from a dead stop, like the wheels are still spinning with no traction, or barely any traction. So, I don't know. Not too high on slippery mode. Like, I would be fine just heading out into the winter and forgetting to turn it on. But I guess when I remember to turn it on, might as well turn it on because it's there. But I don't know. I don't really feel a difference with it, guys. Yeah, fun times in the winter. There's another stop. Yeah, I mean, it's just really, I don't think you can come up to a stop on barely paved roads and not expect it to drift and for the brakes to just like work extra hard to catch the tires. Maybe having like better tires, like winter approved tires would definitely help. I don't have bad tires. It's the Lariat luxury trim, so they've got like the bigger, I've got the bigger wheels, and I've got their Michelin is it 18-inch wheels? Yeah, I think it's 18-inch. So I mean, they're not, you know, they're not the standard XL or XLT wheels, but all the same, I don't think they're exactly winter tires. Oh man, this is the fun part, trying to get back up the hill. It can't do it, guys. Oh, I'm gonna have to plow. It can't do it. It can't go up. Awesome. Let's try it one more time. Oh, maybe it's because I'm in, I got it. Maybe it's because I'm in slippery mode. Probably look like a complete idiot to my neighbors. I'm gonna go with sport mode. Whoa, not in reverse. Alright, here we go. Nope. Can't even do it in sport mode, so alright. I don't want to get too stuck here. I'm just gonna go ahead and park her, and I got a plow, so that's a good test. And I will get out of the truck and just show you exactly what it can't make up here. I mean, it's not getting any traction. There's no power behind it. Even in sport mode, like, there's just no power. Like, I don't know, like, maybe it is a lot of power. It's just a very quiet truck. So maybe there is a lot there and I'm just not hearing it. But like, usually when I'm in a car or, you know, a full gas vehicle, like, you step on the accelerator and you can hear the wheels just going, like, I can't fuck it. It just doesn't feel like it's doing anything. I literally hit the bottom of my driveway and it comes to a complete dead stop, and it's just like, it's not wiggling, it's not budging any whatsoever. So yeah, really weird. But it is a pretty steep hill, so let me go ahead and just show you guys this real quick. Alright, so we've got all this, and then you can see where I made it to. So not even halfway up my hill. But yeah, there's no ground here. It's inches and inches of snow, guys. So take it for what it is, but didn't have a problem backing out through it all. I think going forward would be a lot better. But yeah. Anyways, I want to get it into my garage. I don't want it staying out here, so I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that may be. But I thought this would be a real special video, so wanted to make it. And yeah, Maverick, if you have a small inclined driveway, do not go out in the winter without plowing. It's not gonna make it. I feel like it should. It's a kind of first letdown of it, but oh well. I don't intend to go out in the winter with it that much. Alright, one last bit I wanted to end. So I finally did get the truck up the small hill into the garage. Now you can see this is completely shoveled. I didn't completely shovel the plow, the drift in front of the driveway, but it's just like a little small bump amount. I knew the truck could get over that, then it would just grip the road and it would be fine, but you can see how plowed it is. I also took ice demelter and threw salt all over the driveway. And yeah, the tracks there, the tires went all the way through the remainder part of snow and all that stuff, all the way down to the cement, to the pavement. I mean, up this hill, it barely made it up this, guys. End of the story. It barely made it up this. This is a pretty steep hill. Like, it's not, you know, it's not terrible. It's definitely not the worst, though. If the Maverick could barely make it up this with two wheels, like, just be hesitant on that. If you have a sloped or small incline driveway, I can't necessarily say I recommend getting the Maverick if you have really harsh winter seasons. Iowa normally does, but this year's been real special and gracious to us. This is our first actual snowstorm, like first real blizzard that I will definitely say won't melt in the course of a day. Everything else we've had melted within 24 hours. But yeah, I mean, it barely made it up that, guys. I should have been recording, but I mean, I thought it'd make it up easy peasy. I had my foot to the floor the entire way up that small incline. Once it got to the top of the hill, yeah, it rolled just fine. But that small little incline, like, it was just like the no traction signal was just going click, 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 click the entire freaking time. At first, I was just like, I got stuck in the exact same place I got stuck in with the driveway not shoveled. So on film, where you see me get is where I got after I shoveled, after I threw salt on, I stopped in the exact same place again. I went, crap! And I was just like, shit, what do I need to do to make it up? And then I was like, oh, wait a second. It started budging a little bit. And I was just like, oh, maybe the wheels just aren't catching yet. And it's just trying to catch. And so I just left my foot hammered to the ground, to the floor. And after about, I would say like 20 seconds, it finally started treading its way up the hill slowly, bit by bit by bit. It's ridiculous, but hey, now I know. Definitely do not really take this out in the winter. If I were to hit someplace like that on the roads out in town or something, some hill as I was taking like a shortcut or something like that to home or I would be totally screwed. Now the roads are well plowed around here, so I don't think I would run into that situation, but if you're in an area where they don't plow roads, yeah, you're not going to make it out there. Don't go out. Don't go out until you fully 100% know the roads are plowed. It just doesn't... The whole thing of it is, yeah, it's two wheels, and it just doesn't have power. Like, this truck doesn't have power. And I didn't put it into sport mode. That might have made it up a little bit easier. I don't know. It didn't seem to really get me farther before when I didn't shovel, but I was just in normal mode, and it made it up. But, yeah, maybe a different mode would have helped. I see, like, there's plenty of videos out there of people using this in the snow, going on, like, trail, like, deep inches, you know, depth snow trails and stuff like that, and making it over humps and bumps and all that stuff, getting stuck in like 8 inches of snow bank and getting the truck out, and things like that with different maneuvers. But oh my god, yeah, no, it just it is not made for it. Like, if you want to spend a lot of effort and time, sure, be my guest, but I kind of just want my vehicles to make it through stuff, and I don't know, like, the Maverick just doesn't do that so well. But like I said, doesn't matter to me. It wouldn't have altered my decision to buy it at all, because I know my area around here, and I know I don't like going out in the winter. So, you know, I want to drive it in the summer. I can't wait till summer. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. That is officially the end of the video. Let me know what you think of it. But yeah, definitely thumbs down. Can't recommend. If you're solely just wanting the hybrid in a more winter-based year than summer-based year. If you live in that type of area where the year is majorly harsh winter, more than, you know, summer days, you know, look into getting the all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive Maverick, I'm sure, is a lot better. You know, the EcoBoost. Get the EcoBoost. But anyways, thanks for watching my video, everyone, and see you in the next one. Noise!